Hey there! Happy Wednesday. For our Nutritional Wednesday this week, I'm getting a little bit less sciency and a little bit more application focused because I had a request this week to give some of my best no carb or low carb alternatives to carb sources that might flood our diets and our nutrition as is. So here are a couple of my favorite hacks as I'm sitting in my office. First one I want to share with y'all is this brand called Birch Benders. It's like tree, but you're going to bend it. Birch Benders. They make 0 calorie syrup as well as 0 calorie or very low carb pancakes. They're keto friendly pancakes. Yes, they do cost a little bit more than Bisquick, but since pancakes aren't something that we can probably work into a low carb meal plan anyways, this is a really good alternative just in case you want that splurge without really having to count it as a splurge. The couple others that I'll give you, another one is Lily's chocolate. Lily's is a great survival tool if you really crave chocolate one day. They have about 3 to 4 net carbs per serving. There's about 2 servings per like gigantic bar. They're separated into really nice squares, and you can have them throughout the month. Honestly, if you're just needing something sweet at the end of your day, one of those things is not going to put you over on your macros because the bars are just so small. They don't have the near amount of carbs that like a regular chocolate bar would have. So go for those. A couple of my other ones would be iso pasta. It is like a 0 calorie pasta. And I'm not going to try to pronounce it. It's like shiatsu or something like that. You can Google it online. It's a 0 carb pasta alternative that you can use. Cook it the same exact way. It's used a lot in Asia for different stir-fry dishes. Another thing you can do for pasta is obviously zoodles, and then like eggplant lasagna is another really good alternative. You can find recipes about that online if you want to cut carbs out that way. As far as rice goes, we can go with cauliflower rice. White and brown rice are both going to have basically the same carb content. It's just how hard they hit you. So their glycemic variability is going to be a lot different, or their glycemic index is going to be a lot different. But they're both going to have similar amounts of carbs. Cauliflower rice is where we'll want to go if we're looking for the low carb options. As far as like crackers and things like that, I haven't found a good alternative. I have found some really good chip recipes for zucchini chips that you bake on a cookie sheet with like powdered ranch dressing or salt and pepper and things of that nature. But I would love to hear everybody else's low carb or no carb hacks other than the ones that I've listed that I use in my own life to kind of curb those carb cravings. So down below, toss in your greatest low carb hacks and some ways that you've learned how to incorporate different brands or different foods into your life. Oh, I remembered one more. There's one more on here. It's Magic Spoon cereal. 7 grams of carbs per serving of cereal. You do that with some great almond milk, and you're looking at like an 8 gram of carb bowl of goodness. That's going to be wonderful. So let me get back on track. I'd love to hear your comments below. Comment with any good no carb or low carb tips that have helped you in the past, or maybe ones that I've given you that I don't remember right now. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. I can't wait to read the comments below because I know that a lot of you who are watching this have some good low carb recommendations because I've heard them before. So toss them below.